All right, everybody. Well, thanks for being here. My name is Tony Procopio. I'm one of the founding advisors here at Think Plus, along with my business partners, Jim, Brendan, and Ed Kenny, and our significant others. Have some great information to share with you. This is our presentation overview. We're going to give you a quick overview of the company, the services that we offer, how we can help you to impact your electricity bill in a majorly good way. And then we'll talk about how we make money with this as well. So let's get right into it and talk about first the core values at Think Plus. Well, first of all, we have an excellent rating with Trustpilot, and we're empowering our customers with choice, transparency, and sustainability. I love the statement at the bottom. We make clean energy simple, easy, and affordable for everyone, accessible, I should say, and affordable for everyone. And that's the key here. It's not clean energy at a higher cost, right? It's a clean energy at a more affordable cost. Everybody wants to save the planet until it costs a penny more. Then not everyone wants to save the planet. So the good news there is we're going to help you impact your electricity bill in a positive way. The way we're empowering customers, our first way is through Community Solar, which is a state-sponsored clean energy program. This program allows people in states where community solar is a law. They're entitled to a discount for up to 20 years. Think about that. Now, it works like this. Solar farms are built on either tops of big buildings or on brown land, like farmland that can't be cropped on anymore. It's been overcropped. Could be in different types of areas, but it's basically acres and acres of solar panels. Old landfills, there's a great place for solar farms to be built. But what happens is once those solar farms are built, the sun hits those panels, it creates clean energy that goes directly to your local utility company. And it's at a lower cost because solar energy from a solar farm is lower cost than any other form of energy that's out there today. So low cost energy. And then what happens is your utility company then, through the state law, shares some of that savings back to you in the form of energy credits, solar credits that go on your bill at a lower cost. That's it. Your bill goes down. Nothing else changes for the customer, right? So why aren't you on a solar farm? Probably because you didn't know that you could be. It could not be easier to save up to 25% on your electric bill every month for up to 20 years. This is guaranteed savings from a state-sponsored program. No rooftop required. It's free to enroll. You can cancel anytime and pay more if that's what you'd like to do. No one does that. And even renters qualify. So if you live in an apartment or a condo or a homeowners association, great. As long as you have an electric bill in your name, you qualify. Look at the states where we're active currently and look at the states that are coming. Eventually, almost every state, including these bluish colored states, will be community solar states as well. So we started 2 years ago. We were only in the state of Maine. So look at how we've expanded just in 2 years. It's a very powerful platform that we have. And we're empowering customers with better energy choices in a second way as well through retail electricity supply, where we're focused on affordable fixed rates that are environmentally conscious for our customers. There's our service map that you see. We're operating in, I think it's 13 states plus Washington, if you include Washington, D.C., including Texas, the largest deregulated market for electricity in America. There's 40 million potential customers available to us through this platform. And nothing changes again for the customer here as well. With retail electricity supply, you're getting a better rate on your electric bill. That's what you're actually doing. So when you sign up, this is an Eversource bill in the state of Connecticut. Nothing changes except in the supply section on the bill. Instead of it saying Eversource, it now says Think Energy. And guess what? There's a new, more attractive rate for you. That's how the program works. We have an incredibly diverse suite of products on the electricity side as well. We have short-term plans. We have long-term plans. We have plans that are in between as far as length. And then we also have plans that are specific to the state of Texas, like our ETF Buster in Texas, where if a customer is with another provider and they have an early termination fee, but they want to come aboard with us because we have a lower rate, they don't have to pay they pay the early termination fee at their at their existing provider, their current provider, but then we reimburse them up to $200 on their first bill for doing that. So we're basically paying their early termination fee. We have a $29.99 product change fee as well, which when a customer signs up with us, They have price protection because it's a fixed long-term rate. And then if rates go up, they have price protection. But if rates come down with our company, you don't have to pay an early termination fee of hundreds of dollars to change your rate within our company. You can simply pay a product change fee, a small product change fee, and zig and zag and get the rate that you want when it's best for you. We have programs for people who have rooftop solar panels on their homes in the state of Texas. And then we have this incredible technology, a proprietary technology. No one else has this. It's called Think Smart. Simply connect your thermostat, your smart thermostat, to your Think Energy account, and it will unlock $10 a month in savings month after month after month, as long as you are a customer. That's $120 per year in savings for doing that. What a powerful platform. No one else has a program like that. And here's how it works as well. We have the ability for you to earn free electricity. We'll talk about that in a sec. Most of our plans carry a $100 cash gift card as well, where after 6 months of being a customer and paying your electric bill, you can then claim the $100 cash gift card. We're talking about clean energy plans as well, 100% clean energy in most of our states. And we also protect 50 trees in the rainforest for every customer who signs up, including retail electric customers and community solar customers. We're now actually over 6 million trees protected. So the third way that we're empowering customers with better energy choices, and hint, there's actually a fourth way, we're going to scrunch this down a little bit, is through our free energy club. That's right, free energy. Nothing beats free, let me tell you. And so the way it works is this: simply become an electricity customer, then refer 3 customers to the platform. And when you refer 3, you get 10% off of your supply portion of your bill, up to $2,000 a year. Refer 10 customers, and you get 40% off, up to $2,000 per year. Refer 20, and you get 100% off. Your rate basically for that month goes to zero. And this is up to $2,000 per year, tax-free in the form of a rebate. You guys, very powerful platform that we have there as well. We've just added a new category called rooftop solar. In the state of Connecticut, we're doing a pilot here. We're simply just for getting a proposal. Like if you're a homeowner in the state of Connecticut, you should take 15 minutes on a virtual proposal with our partner Shed and get that proposal, no strings attached. And just for receiving a proposal, no one has to come to your house. $50 you get in the form of a gift card sent to you just for doing that. Even we're actually paying people not to be a customer as well as being a customer. We don't care if you become a customer or not. You get $50 for spending 15 minutes with us. Here's our CEO, Mike Falquist, with this great quote. If done right with a laser focus on products that are great for the customer, we already have that. We have a community that attracts world-class entrepreneurs. You don't know about that yet, but you're about to hear it. Then if that's the case, then network marketing or word of mouth, which happens to be the most powerful form of advertising on the planet, word of mouth is the perfect vehicle for positive change. And so that's what's happening. So we're empowering you. We have the platform already that I just discussed. We have a community of welcoming, a network of entrepreneurs that are welcoming. We share your passion. And we have the opportunity that I'm going to show you now to help you pursue the life you envision. This is a vehicle that can get you from point A, where you are today, to point B, where you want to go. And guess what? You don't have to quit your day job. You can do this side by side with your regular profession, just as I did, and give yourself options to not have to do what you're currently doing if you don't want to do it anymore. You'll have options with your time. So this doesn't interfere with anything that you're doing. You can build it side by side and create an income that can rival what you're currently doing full-time. So how do you sign up to become an advisor with us? It's $59. That's it. That's all. No monthly fees. You'll have access to our proven system. There's an annual renewal fee of $149 on that. You'll have access to our proven system. We'll give you 20 to 30 minutes of certification training. You'll be certified. We have a marketing center that has all the communication and materials that you need. Flyers, websites, social media posts, you name it. We've got it. You'll have a website personal to you where you can enroll customers. And we'll track that. You have an advisor site where you can enroll other team members, other advisors onto your team. We even have a sharing app that allows you to send information out and track when people are watching it so that you're not chasing people. big time saver. And our web office tracks everything that's happening in real time in your business. Then, how do you get your $59 back? I mean, it's only $59. Well, you go by getting customers right out of the gate. You will earn $20 for every electricity customer plus residuals. More on that in a sec. And then $30 to $50 for every community solar customer you enroll. And hint, hint, customers can be both. They can be an electricity customer to get a better rate on their electric bill, and they can be a community solar customer in most states and get a new discount on their bill. So one is a lower rate, one's a discount. Nice program, residuals there as well. And rooftop solar, by far our biggest ticket item, up to $1,250 per customer with residuals for 10 years. And now, when you bring in team members on your team and they earn all these 20s and 30 to 50s and 1,000 to 1,250, guess what? You earn a 50% match on everything that they do in the form of a one-time bonus. On your level 2, when you bring in an advisor who brings in an advisor, guess what? You get a 25% match on what they do there. So this is another powerful, a very powerful way to get your money back very quickly on your investment. And now you're in the black, you're profitable. You can also, as you rank up through our compensation plan, through our ranks, as I'll show you in a second, when you promote yourself through the compensation plan, you can earn bonuses to unlimited. That's what that infinity symbol is. Unlimited levels, if you want to call it that. We have a building block in our business called 535. It's very simple. Acquire 5 personal customers, then sponsor 3 new energy advisors onto your team and teach them to do the same thing. Sign up 5 customers. Who doesn't want to save money? You then get promoted to regional energy advisor because you have a total of 20 or more team customer points. That's how it works. So if you did this every month for 4 months, think about this. If you did the 535 every month for 4 months, what would it look like? Well, after the first month, you've made $450 to $825, or over $7,000 if it's all rooftop solar customers. Monthly residuals, you've created a small but growing monthly residual as well, $4 to $8. Now in month 2, you do the same thing. You do the 535 again, but everybody on your team, they only do it once. They don't keep doing it. You just do it. This is the lowest kind of bare bones minimum. And they each gather 5 customers. You would then have earned anywhere from $900 to $2,013 in those 2 months 1 through 2, and now your residual jumps up, and it could be a lot more if you include rooftop solar in this. So we like to give you the high and the low, and it'll fall somewhere in between. And then on month 3, doing the same exact thing. You do the 535 again. Everyone on your team does it only once when they join. And guess what? You've made up to $4,000. This is, again, the low end estimate if everyone only gathers 5 customers. Our national average is 12. So if we put the national averages in there, it would be much higher. But now look at your residual. It went up to almost over $80 a month. And you could make $20,000 with rooftop solar by doing the 535. In month 4, same thing. You do the 535. Everybody on your team only does it once. You've made about $8,000 or so and a $280, almost $300 residual income. Again, that's on the low end if no one goes out and gets more than 5 customers. You couldn't stop that from going higher than 5. There's a lot of money with rooftop solar as well. And the sky's not the limit. You just promoted to director in our business. You're now at the 3rd rank in our company. And what happens then is as you keep doing that 535 and teaching your team to do it once, you're now making $700 in residual income. Regional director, you keep going. Just gets more and more. You now have hundreds of advisors, eventually thousands of advisors, and eventually hundreds of thousands of customers when this 535 just duplicates over time. Everybody brings in 3 advisors who bring in 5 customers. That's it. Very simple metric, but we're talking about being able to earn hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in residual income, and that's only on the electricity side. There's another residual for community solar and another residual for rooftop solar. So you guys, this is why we say in average, an ordinary person, we have ordinary people making extraordinary income with this program because people have to pay an electricity bill. Everybody can't live without it. They're addicted to it. They habitually purchase it. They unconsciously purchase it, and they habitually use it every day. They have no idea what they've paid for it. but we can help them lower the cost because everybody wants to get a better deal on their energy, plain and simple. You can earn to infinite levels as you rank up in our compensation plan as well. And when you reach any of our partner levels, you'll also receive a share in the revenue of each customer that comes in every month, and then each customer that pays their bill every month. You're making a little bit of money, even if it wasn't from you or your team. Guys, we have an Empower Hour coming up this week on Tuesday, April 1st, next week. Tuesday, you want to be there. Even if you're not an advisor yet, get on. This is public information. It's available on thinksuccess.plus. The link is right there. We're going to make a groundbreaking, earth-shattering announcement. We are going to be first to market in something that no one has ever done in the electricity market. We are going to announce it on Tuesday. You guys, you want to stay tuned with what we're doing. We are the nimble, innovative company that is growing in leaps and bounds, setting records along the way. And when you're in that kind of position and you're owned by a $200 billion publicly traded company and you're not looking for investors, it's all good news and smooth sailing as you expand. And that's what's happening. Expansion is our rule, not the exception. We're expanding with services. We're expanding with states. We're expanding with our network. Incredible. We went from one advisor 2 years ago to now 14,000 advisors on our team around the country. We have promotions in place too. The Texas All-In promotion, instead of earning $20 to bring in an electricity customer, you can earn up to $120. That's 6x between now and November 14th. 8 months, you guys. Incredible what we have. They'll even double this with this double up bonus promotion. The Texas All-In promotion allows you, every time you and your team build increments of 500 customers, there's another $5,000 in it for you, all the way up to 2,500 customers. And then when you reach 5,000 customers by our national convention, which will be in Texas, called Empower 25, they'll double that, give you another $25,000. This is why, especially in the state of Texas, we have people joining our team now that are brand new, and they have a clear path right out of the gate to make $5,000 to $10,000 a month, maybe even more than that when you add in the one-time upfront bonuses, but $10,000 a month or more between now and our convention. So people are realizing that they can come aboard, especially if they know people in the state of Texas, and they have a clear path to making a six-figure income in just the next 8 months, right out of the gate, part-time, without interfering with your current career or profession, whatever it is that you do. March Madness is in full swing as well to the end of this month. You can make up to an additional $200 per enrollment on top of the already $30 to $35 that you already get for enrolling a community solar customer in the state of New Jersey. Big news coming for this state on Tuesday's call. You want to be on that call. Rooftop solar, we have a matching bonus there when we give for this month in March, in the month of March, when a customer brings in when they get a proposal and they get the $50 gift card, you get a $50 bonus as the EA that made that referral. You don't even need to know anything about about rooftop solar to get that. We also have a fall leadership trip that we do. We do this twice a year in the fall and the spring, different places each time. This one's going to be at the Grand Hyatt Playa del Carmen. It's a 5-star resort in Mexico. There's the picture, you guys. What an incredible place this is. I mean, what a beautiful location. Can't wait to see everybody there. The way you get on this trip, you can promote to regional director or above for the first time and you automatically get the trip, but anyone can get Cancun credits. You'll get anywhere from 2 to 50 Cancun credits for every customer that you bring in, and you only need 200 Cancun credits to get on the trip. So you guys, let's give you an example. In the state of Texas, sign up an electricity customer. You're talking 4 Cancun credits. Have them connect their smart thermostat, and you get an additional 2 credits. That's 6, which means you only need 34 customers enrolled to be able to go on this trip in the state of Texas. There's ways with rooftop solar to get on there too. 2 rooftop solar people who say, yeah, I'd like to get rooftop solar, and they sign the contract. You'll go on the trip if you do that before March 31st. And if you get 4 of them by June 30th, you'll also go on the trip because you get 50 credits for each, and you only need 200 to get on the trip. And the EA with the most qualified leads also wins the trip. Guys, there's our active service map. Again, expansion is our rule, not the exception. This map is going to grow over and over. We have new product offerings. You guys definitely want to be on that call on April 1st, 8 p.m. Eastern. Earth-shattering announcement coming. And if you see it like we do, hit the ground running. I mean, what do you have to lose? $59 to simply start a business? Again, I spent more money on that on DoorDash the other night with just me and my wife ordering food. But we know how to work hard and smart. And we know how to work hard on a part-time basis in a very smart way without interfering with our core professions so that we can then give ourselves options and permanent residual income as well. So, but we also know how to play hard, and that's what you see here. So if you see it like we do, hit the ground running. There's nothing to lose here except $59. That's it. And get back with the person that invited you here. It takes about 3 minutes to sign up as an energy advisor. And I look forward to welcoming you and being the first one to say congratulations and welcome to Think Plus. Appreciate you.